Good morning, everyone. It is a very, very, very chilly morning this morning. Look at all the snow next to us. It's absolutely freezing. So that's Brooklyn Bridge. I've just walked across it, been to Dumbo, and then I've walked kind of around Dumbo and gone to a coffee shop. It's called Arabica, I think is how you say it. It was really nice, and I got an iced matcha, but they didn't have any like syrups and stuff, so I normally get like a flavouring put in, like strawberry or like cherry, something like that, and they just didn't have any, so I got a normal matcha. I got it iced, and I like forgot to mix it, so I first drank it, and then I just got like loads of powder, and it just didn't taste that nice. I was like, oh my god, this is going to be awful, and then I mixed it and I drank it, and it was actually really nice. So that was just on me. Yeah, it cost us $7 to be fair, which I don't think is bad. They did also have pastries and stuff for about $4, I think, which was actually really good. It's pretty cheap, but it is kind of out the way. Like, I'm heading back over to Dumbo now because I need to get over New York because I'm at the Natural History Museum for 11. So I want to give myself plenty of time, so I'm going to head back over. It took us about 20 minutes to walk across the bridge, so it actually doesn't take that long, so I might just walk back across there. And obviously it's a really nice day, it's just freezing. Oh, I'm at Pebble Beach. Let me show you Pebble Beach because it's really cute. This is Pebble Beach. I've got a sightseeing cruise today booked as well, and that's for, oh look, there's the carousel. I was looking out for the carousel, I wasn't sure if I'd find it, but it's literally there. Yeah, so I've got a cruise booked which is going to take me round like all under here, so that's really nice. There's a train going over Manhattan Bridge. There we go. So yeah, I've got that booked, which will be really nice, and like to see it at sunset as well. And then, as I've just said, I've got the Natural History Museum at 11, so I think it's about 8:30 now, so I need to kind of get back over to the other side, and then at least that way I know I can just hop on the subway and go. So, and then I want to have a walk around Central Park as well today because the Natural History Museum is right next to it. And then at 8 o'clock tonight I've got the Christmas Spectacular at Radio City Hall with the Rockets, so I'm buzzing for that. I can't wait for that. But yeah, this is just Pebble Beach, really cute. And then down that street's where Dumbo is. But I completely forgot to like take any videos over Brooklyn Bridge, but I'm quite glad that I didn't, to be fair, because when you go across it you can see the gaps underneath, and I didn't want to like drop my phone or like fall because I was scared it would slip through the cracks. So I got some pictures, but I was like gripping onto my phone, so I didn't drop it. I managed to get some good pictures of the sunrise this morning. I'm still a little bit like nervous kind of vlogging, and like it's actually pretty busy this morning, like where I'm at, and I feel like people are like judging us a little bit, but this is like for my memories and to like show my family. So in my head I'm thinking I'm just on FaceTime to you, so it's actually not that weird. Even when people vlog all the time, it's just I don't, so I am a little bit nervous, but I feel like I'm doing okay. Some of the angles I've got of us are like really weird, and like my double chin's just on show all the time, but oh well, as long as you guys are enjoying it and I'm getting some good footage. I think I am. I've been editing this morning. I woke up at 4 o'clock this morning, so I just opened the blinds. Obviously you've seen the view from my hotel room. I look onto Brooklyn Bridge, so it's absolutely stunning. So I just opened the blinds and I was just sat watching it, and then my alarm went off at 6:15, and then I was like, right, okay, I'm gonna get ready. And then the sunrise this morning was 7:15, and I was on Brooklyn Bridge for 7, or like just after, and then it got about 20 past. That bridge was so loud, but yeah, it got about 7:20, and then that was when the sun was like right in the middle, so it was absolutely perfect for pictures. I'm still a bit scared to ask people to take pictures for me, like pictures of me, so I've just got lots of selfies at the moment. ones I've got. So yeah, some guy around the corner was like shouting at the pavement. That was weird. Anyway, so this is Dumbo behind me, so I'm just walking back up to Brooklyn Bridge now, and then I might try and get some footage on there. Hopefully now when I go back across it's a little bit less busy. As Dumbo, really cute. We're on Brooklyn Bridge. That's the arches behind me. That way is Brooklyn. I'm heading back to New York now. I'm already like halfway across the bridge. It really doesn't take that long to kind of walk across it. It's so much quieter now. It's about 10 to 9. When I was on here 2 hours ago at 7 o'clock, you would struggle to get past people. Everywhere on this bridge was rammed, like traffic jam, rammed. You can see the Statue of Liberty over there. I'll turn the camera around in a second. She is quite far away, so she looks a little tiny, but she's there and you can see her. So like I said, she's quite far away, but you can still see her. I've got to like whack the snow off the bottom of my shoe, because I keep slipping because the bridge, the path's like wood, so when it's wet and icy, it's very slippy. I think I am just going to get the subway up to Central Park and walk around there because it's massive, so there'll be so much to see there. And then got the Natural History Museum, and then that should take us to about like dinner time, and then look to get some food. I might go into Times Square and see what's in there. I've not been to Times Square yet, so that's definitely on the list for today if I get the chance. If not, I've got all day tomorrow, and the only thing I have booked tomorrow is the Empire State Observatory, but that's at 3 o'clock, so we've got plenty of time tomorrow to do stuff as well. This place is so pretty, like it's just really magical. I love it here so much. Still hasn't properly sunken in that I'm here yet, but like when you want something or you want to do something so much, and then you like finally get the chance to do it, it's really rewarding, and it's, I don't really know how else to describe it, because like it is just so surreal. It's a proper like pinch me moment. I'm just really grateful that like I've had the opportunity to come here, and like I've done it all by myself. Like I've saved my money, I wanted to do it, and I've done it. So yeah, and I'm really proud of myself for like doing it alone. Guys, I was in the middle of having like a little heart to heart with you whilst walking across Brooklyn Bridge, and then my phone decided to tell us that I have no storage. So I've just spent the past 10 minutes literally going through every single picture and video that is on my phone, and I've deleted about just under 300. So hopefully that will be enough. So I was having like a little heart to heart with you, right? And basically I was just saying like how I've kind of always thought that I was quite a needy person, quite dependent, or like I rely on people too much. And this trip in particular has made us realise that that is just not the case at all. Like I'm actually quite independent. Like I don't need people to be around us. I don't need to wait on people. Like, don't get us wrong, it would have been so lovely to do this experience with somebody, but I'm having so much fun on my own. I absolutely can do stuff by myself, and like it's really just proven to us that I can do it. If I just put my mind to it, it's literally fine, and I can just smash it. So take this as your sign if you want to solo travel and you're thinking, oh my god, I can't do it, I'm too scared, like I can't be that independent. Like, you can. It's honestly just such a mental block. Like once you just cross that bridge and you just get over that little hurdle in your head of like I can't do it, you'll surprise yourself of actually like how brave you kind of are. Like I feel like I've really come a long way, and obviously like close family and friends who are kind of watching this will probably know what I mean when I say I've come a long way. but I really have, like, to be able to do this, it's mental. So I just kind of wanted to take a second and like reflect, because I'm honestly really proud of myself.
I'm pretty fucking cool.
Yeah, I need to delete some more stuff from my phone because I'm running out of storage, and I need as much storage because the Natural History Museum, honestly, I can't even tell you how excited I am. Like, I've wanted to go here for a long time, and I will be getting lots of pictures and videos, so I need all the storage I can get. And then I've got the Rockettes Christmas Spectacular tonight, so I need all the storage I can get. Honestly, I might have to pay for extra storage, which is fine. It's probably worth it if I do, to be honest. But yeah, I hope you liked my little heart to heart with yous. But moral of the story is, if you want to do something and you feel like you can't do it, or you need somebody with you, just give it a go, because there's always a flight home. You can always come back if it's not for you. Do you know what? You've tried something new, and that in itself is brave. So give it a go. You can do it. You can smash it. If I can do it, you can do it. So yeah, I need to tell you this funny story. What happened, right? So I was coming back over Brooklyn Bridge from Brooklyn side to Manhattan. So I was on my way back, and I got to like one of the arches. This really, honestly, gorgeous boy walked towards us, and I was like, oh my god, he is fit. I was like, right, this is my chance. Meet cute on Brooklyn Bridge, right? So anyway, I was like, okay, psyching myself up, like expecting to be like this guy to be like, wow, like she's really pretty, and like turn around and speak to us. So I smiled at him, and I exhaled, right, like I breathed through my nose, but because of how cold it is, my nose is a bit runny. So I went and like took a breath out, and I had a bubble on my nose. And also, like, because of how cold it is, it like takes your breath away. So I'm breathing like Darth Vader, and I'm like on this bridge with a snot bubble. So I didn't get my little meet cute on Brooklyn Bridge, but that guy was absolutely gorgeous. But it's fine, it wasn't meant to be. He wasn't the one. But I just thought it was funny because I was like, proper like, this is the time. Like in my head I was like, right, how am I gonna do this? And then I literally breathed and I had a snot bubble. So I was like, oh, okay. But anyway, just thought I'd share that with you all. Hello friends, we're back in the hotel now. The last thing you would have seen was at about 1 o'clock when I had some food. I had McDonald's. Now, not gonna lie, right, it was good, okay, don't get me wrong. The burgers here are insane, so much better than the ones in the UK, and the bun was like really fresh. Like you'd pick it up and it was just so like squishy, and it would like fall apart because of how fresh it was. And the cheese, like there was so much cheese, but it did set my IBS off. I'm not even gonna lie, I'm gonna be so real, it set my IBS off. I was like, shit, like no pun intended, but I was like, I really need the toilet. I was supposed to go on a sightseeing cruise, right? So I'm at the Rockefeller Center because I'm in like Times Square. I've not actually been in the middle of Times Square yet, but I might go tonight. Well, it's dark. What was I saying? Yeah, sightseeing cruise. So I went to the History Museum, and that's near Central Park. So I was like, right, okay, I'm going to go to Times Square area and get some food. So that's what I did. And then from there, I was going to get the subway down to Hudson River, which is where you start the cruise. It's like Pier 93 or something, right? So I'm at the Rockefeller Center, and then the subway was like closed or something due to the Christmas events that's going on. So then it was like, get the bus. But I wasn't sure where the bus stop was or which bus I needed. So then I was like, right, okay, let's get an Uber. So I got an Uber. The guy was lovely. He was asking us like questions. He was like, how long are you here for? Like, he was making conversation, but also like, as a female solo traveller being asked, am I by myself? How long am I staying for? And what time's my flight? Genuinely, that's what he asked us. It did make us feel a little bit on edge. The guy was lovely, and he was making like just general chit chat, and he was giving us tips. He was like, so I was making stuff up. I was like, no, I'm meeting my friend. I leave on Sunday. My flight's at like 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Obviously, that's a lie. But he was like, all right, okay, so you want to leave your hotel at about this time? He was like, get a yellow cab because it's a standard fare. You'll not have to pay anything extra, blah, 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 blah. And he was giving us tips. But that initially, I was like, oh, I don't really want to be asked, like, am I by myself? Like, when am I leaving? How long am I here for? So that's why I kind of just made stuff up. But he was genuinely being lovely, so I tipped him $1. I know that's like not a lot, but it's just because I don't want to be asked that. Like, it put us on the spot, and it kind of made us realise as well how easy it would be for somebody to get that information out here. Thankfully, I've got my head screwed on, and I know not to tell people the truth. Like, I haven't got it on at the minute, but normally when I'm out, this is my left hand, I wear a ring on this finger. It's currently on my thumb, but that looks the most like an engagement ring, so I wear it on there. When anybody asks, I'm like, yeah, my fiance's over there, and that's kind of just like the general thing that I do, but nobody has actually asked us that. Just a word of warning, if you are solo traveling, just have a story in your head, like one that's just kind of not true, just so you can use it as a go-to. But obviously just make sure that it actually isn't kind of similar to what you do, and you want it to be completely different, because obviously you don't want somebody with bad intentions to kind of work it out, or at least kind of get that you're lying. But yeah, as I say, he genuinely wasn't trying to make us uncomfortable or anything like that, and he didn't really make us feel uncomfortable. It was just kind of a bit eye-opening. I was like, oh, they're the questions that you don't really want to be asked. But obviously it was fine in the end. And then when I got to there, harbour bit, when I got there, I went to the desk and I was 2 minutes late for the cruise, and the guy was like, oh, it's sailed, I'll reschedule you for tomorrow. And I was like, okay, great. He gave us the ticket, and as soon as he gave us the ticket, I turned around, and for some reason I had this instant gut feeling. I was like, I don't want to be in this area. I genuinely got such a bad vibe, like such bad energy, and I don't know where it came from. There wasn't anybody there who was like crazy or like kind of acting a bit sus that would make us feel uncomfortable. There was plenty of people about, just kind of going about the day. It was in broad daylight, but something in us was like, this is not the right area. So I left, and I don't think I'm going to go tomorrow on that cruise. I'm not going to put myself in a position where I feel a little bit on edge. So it means that tomorrow I have got a free day, which is positive. It's my last full day. So tomorrow I think I'm going to do some shopping, because I've still got some dollars left over. I've budgeted so well since being here. Like, I'm really surprised at myself for how well I've actually budgeted. So I've got some spending money. I'm going to get some Christmas presents in for my family and friends, and the girls at work as well. A couple of them have asked us for some stuff to bring back, so I'll see if I can get them for them. Just kind of wanted to give you an update. I haven't really vlogged too much of today. I did get some pictures in the History Museum. It was really good, very interesting. I don't think I've seen everything in there though. The place is ginormous, so I'll just insert the pictures that I have got and any information that I managed to remember, because there was a lot. Hello, I'm in the Radio City Hall and I'm going to turn the camera around and show you the view from my seat. I've got really good views. I'm right at the back. There's so much leg room as well. These seats are absolutely massive. But let me show you the view. Actually such a good view. I just hope nobody tall sits in front of us. But the theatre is so pretty. It's like quite, I don't want to say it's like old fashioned, but it's like quite art deco. And they've got like the little Christmas, what's it called, garlands. It's very festive, very cute. Looking forward to the show. I'm not sure how long it's on for. It starts at 8 o'clock, it's 7:30 now, so I've got a little bit of time. I went and bought some drinks, but it's like a card only place and I didn't want to use card because like I've mainly got cash on this, but they've got these like reverse ATMs, so basically you put cash in it and then it gives you whatever, however much cash you put in on a card, and then you just swipe your card at the bar. So I've done that and I've got 2 bottles of Pepsi Max. Look how massive these bottles are, right? So like, right, so like it kind of looks like to what we get in the UK, but it's really wide and it's 591 millilitres, which is quite a lot, and I've got 2 of those, so I've got like over a litre of Pepsi Max, so that should keep us going all night, basically all show. So far no one sat next to us, but it's still quite early. I'm pretty sure when I booked it, it was fully booked. I don't think I can record the show though, so obviously I won't be able to get any footage of that, but I'll see what I can, because I've seen people record the end bit on TikTok where they all kind of fall back because they're dressed as soldiers and they all fall back. So if people's recording that for TikTok, I'm hoping I can get a video of that at least. But yeah, very exciting.
Thank you.